Hi, this is Tim Holtz with Ranger at the Ranger booth, CHA. I'm going to talk about our new product. We have a new alcohol ink fillable pen. This is really cool because in addition to this pen, we have launched 24 new colors in the alcohol ink line, including lights and brights. So I'm going to show you how we can take this ink and fill this pen. These pens do come empty. There's a dual tip. On one side there is a flexible brush nib. On the other side there is a detailed nib, and we're going to fill it up. It's very simple to do. So we're going to start by grabbing this little metal base. You can use your fingers or a tweezer, but we want to carefully pull that out from the metal, pull that straight out, and working with the alcohol inks, I'm going to put the nib of this bottle right into this opening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 second squeeze. You actually want to squeeze the ink in there. And then we're going to replace the nib. Just kind of pinch that, secure it right back in, and recap it. Now this is an airtight cap, so that's why these pens are specifically designed for alcohol inks. We're going to flip it over on the other side. Tweezers come in handy here, or I can just use a towel. Grab this nib. It's a little smaller nib. It's going to be our detailed nib. We're going to pull that out. Again, line this up, put that in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do want to fill this pen from each end, although the barrel is a continuous barrel. So when you fill this pen up, you need to fill it up with the same color on both sides. We're going to replace this cap, and we're going to let it sit horizontal for about 5 minutes, and that's going to give this ink a chance to wick into both ends. Once you see color on both tips, the pen is ready to use. One of the things to know about this pen is once you fill it, you can go ahead and colorize the band, and you can do that by just putting a little bit of ink on a piece of cut and dry foam or a Q-tip and go right around this band, because it starts out as a white band. And now you can see we have all the different colors of the pens that we can fill, and you're going to refill it with that same color. So here's what you do with the pen. This has all the same properties of alcohol ink. So now we have a pen that works on any non-porous surface, which is metal and glass and plastic. Things like transparencies. This is a Prima paintable. I can now take my pen and go in and color directly on top of this. Makes it really, really simple to do. But here's the greatest thing about working with alcohol inks. I can go in with other colors, and these will blend and mix together, and so it's really easy to create that shading and toning of a color. Or you can let this dry, and if this dries, you can actually go over with a pen, and it's going to replace that color. And you'll never contaminate any of these pens. So, in addition to working on transparency, we can also work on glossy cardstock. Color directly on that, so if you were to stamp an image, you can stamp an image and go in and color. On the other side though, you have a detailed nib, so if you're into doodling or journaling or doing any fine detail work, this nib is perfect for that. So let's talk about blending color. If I want to blend color, this is just a piece of acetate. This is a Heidi Swapp Ghost. I can go in, add some color, but I've also taken a pen. Oh, that's not this one. It's this one right here. There we go. This is a pen that I filled with the blending solution. So now I actually have a clear pen. And this pen is going to allow me to blend color if I want to lighten it, or I can go in and use it as an eraser and remove my color altogether. Again, you don't have to worry about contaminating this because it's just going to clean right out. That being said, if I wanted to blend a color on an image, I could take this blender pen, touch it onto another color pen, and actually go in and blend right from the beginning and work from our bright all the way into our light. So very, very versatile, very fun to use. So let's talk about other embellishments, metal, things like bling or crystals. We can go in and colorize our bling too. Go in with the tip of this, see you later, and actually color right on top of each crystal. And it dries right away, 5 to 7 second drying time. So now with this fillable pen, it really opens up the potential of using your alcohol ink. So hope you enjoyed it. Happy filling.